Attention duelists. Phoenix here, Master Duel Monday. Watch and learn. Hoping all my audio and stuff is still fine. This is the second time trying to record this, because for some reason OBS was not picking up any audio. But can't dwell on that. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. What I do want to dwell on is watching these duels. It is technically still Monday when I'm starting this, so it still counts as Mondays. And let's get ready to do it. This will be short. And hopefully everything will be good audio-wise. Oh god, if that grass resolves, this is going to be a nightmare. Activates Walls of the Imperial Tomb, using its effect, adding a Mesty to hand, then discarding Tearlament Kashtira. Sorry, not discard. Return to deck. Use a Mesty's effect, discard itself and Rainbow Bridge of Salvation. Opponent fires off Max C. Rainbow Bridge will banish itself, add a Crystal Beast and a field spell to hand. They're really feeling out the Ash Blossom before firing off the grass. Add Tortoise and Secret Village of Spellcasters. Max C will resolve. A Mesty, add King Sarcophagus. Draws a Max C. Activates that grass. Send 5, 10, 13. Tearlament Scream. Adds Tearlament Crime. A Mesty, summon itself back. Activate King Sarcophagus. Discard Tortoise. Send away Keb. Discard Crime. Send away Dumatef. Replace the Walls of the Imperial Tomb with Secret Vigil of the Spellcasters. Set an Imperm and pass. This could be enough. Let's see what the opponent has. Opponent uses the Bestial Lubellion, discarding itself. Add Bestial Druis Worm to hand. Use Druis Worm effect. Attempt to banish Fairy Tale Snow from Duelist A. Snow will respond by banishing 7 to summon itself. Does so. Druis Worm whiffs. Summons Chundra. Chundra swing at Snow. Imperm on the Chundra. Stops the attack. Sorry, attack goes through anyway. Can be destroyed because its effect is negated. Duelist B sets 2 and passes. Bring it back to Duelist A. Discard Havness and send away Horus. Not Horus. Happy. Then they'll revive Kibeshenev, Duamatef, and Amesti. Lethal on board, they swing. Druis Worm, target Sharon that was sent away, not Havness. Maxi respond to the Druis Worm. Druis Worm on board. However, it will then be just sent away due to the effect of King Sarcophagus. Druis Worm for them being sent away will target special summon monster and send it to the graveyard. They target Amesti. Still lethal on board. Swing other Amesti. Duamatef. Snow. Main phase 2. Kevin Amesti overlay. Make the zombie vampire. Zombie vamp detach material. Both players mill 4. Takes the opponent's Psyframe Gear Gamma. Activates Meta Noise targeting Sharon. Opponent chains Nibiru. Big Rock, tribute the board. Big Token on board. Rhino Heart added back to hand. Player uses King Sarcophagus, pitch Secret Village, send away Amesti. Summon Rhino Heart, who sends away Havness. Havness will fuse itself with Emerald Tortoise. Make Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos effect. Send away Tearlament Kashtira. Tear Cash, mill 2 more. Sharon was sent away. Her effect, fused with Kit Kalos. Make Rukalos. Poppy summons itself back. Destrudo, target Rukalos. Modulate its level. Rhino Heart and Destrudo link together for SP Little Knight. Pass turn. Duelist B, activate Branded Regained. Poppy's not a spellcaster, so spells are back on. Nibiru will swing at the SP. Fairy Tale Snow will summon itself by banishing 7. Branded Regained will chain, and chain to itself. Snow's on summon will activate now, targeting Nibiru. Nibiru's turn down. For what? Regained will return Zombie Vampire from banished to the extra deck. And then they will summon their Druisworm, which will continue the swing over SP. Main phase 2, Tribute Druisworm for Lupillion. Druisworm is sent to graveyard, gets rid of the big token. Hoppy effect, return Crime to hand, and Rhinoheart. Lubellion effect, set Branded Beast active, then use it to tribute Bestial Lubellion, popping the King Sarcophagus. Summons Tenpai Dragon Fadra, which will attempt to revive Chundra. Rukalos will chain. Negates the effect and destroys it, discarding Crime. Crime was sent to graveyard, target the banished Sharon, add her back to hand. Now the turn has ended. Back to Duelist A, Duelist B at 300 with a little rock in defense mode. Activates Walls of the Imperial Tomb. Summon Rhinoheart. Rhinoheart send away Havness. Havness fuse itself with Rhinoheart and Sharon. Make Kaleido Heart. Kaleido Heart on summon. Shuffle back the Nibiru. Swing direct. Take the win. And it's just that easy. We got a U-Bell. They're still around. Activates Mature Chronicle. Activates Nightmare Throne, destroying Spirit of U-Bell in deck. Its effect will summon a U-Bell from the deck. Spirit and Normal will shuffle themselves back for Phantom of U-Bell. Set 1, pass. Opponent activates Fright for Patchwork. Add Polymerization. And Edge Imp Chain. Draw Unlock will activate in response. No more adding cards. Activates Polymerization. Fusing Edge Imp with Mirror Sword Knight. Make Baphomet Mythical King of Phantom Beasts. Its on summon will activate. Phantom of U-Bell will chain to change the effect. Mirror Sword Knight will activate in response to negate the Phantom. Baphomet will send away Cornfield Coatl. Activate a second Polymerization. Fuse Baphomet with Nightmare Apprentice. Make Magnum the Reliever. Normal summon Mirror Sword Knight, swing direct. Opponent will use Spirit of U-Bell effect. Magnum Reliever will chain. Banishing Polymerization. Attempt to destroy Mature Chronicle. Imperm will activate, targeting the Magnum Reliever. Reliever negated. Spirit of U-Bell will summon itself. For its on summon, they'll set a Nightmare Pain. Mirror Sword Knight, Magnum Reliever, link together for Verte Anaconda. Anaconda effect, pay 2,000, send away Branded Fusion. Fuse itself with Fallen of Albaz. Make Mirror Jade the Ice Blade. Mirror Jade effect, send away Rindbrum to banish the Spirit of U-Bell. Phantom of U-Bell is returned to the extra deck during the end step by the effect of Nightmare Throne. Pass turn, player activates a new Nightmare Throne. Baphomet will activate from graveyard, banishing itself. Target the Mirror Sword Knight, attempt to summon it. Successful. Nightmare Throne, add Spirit of U-Bell. Activates Nightmare Pain. Mirror Sword Knight, chain itself, tribute itself. Special summon Big Wing Baphomet. Big Wing on summon, add Gazelle, King of Mythical Claws, and Chimera Fusion. Nightmare Pain effect, destroy Spirit of U-Bell in hand, add Samsara D Lotus to hand. Spirit of U-Bell for being destroyed will activate. Rindbrum will chain, target Fallen of Albaz. Fallen of Albaz is summoned back. Rindbrum is banished. Spirit of U-Bell, summon U-Bell. Albaz effect, pitching Gazelle, fusing itself with U-Bell. Make Sprind the Iron Dash. Nightmare Throne effect, add U-Bell Terra Incarnate. Summon it then, because a face-up U-Bell that controlled left the field. Mature Chronicle, remove 5 materials from it. Add Super Poly to hand. Activate Super Poly, pitching Samsara D. Fuse every monster on the board. For Yubel, Loving Defender forever. Its effect will activate, attempt to deal damage. Mirror Jade will chain, that will blow up the board during the end step. Big Wing Burfmet will chain, target an illusion monster in the grave to summon. Nightmare Apprentice is summoned. Mirror Jade has resolved. Loving Defender deals 2,000 damage for being made with 4 materials. Nightmare Apprentice effect will add Cornfield Coatl to hand. Spirit of Yubel and Yubel Terra Incarnate will be shuffled back to summon Phantom of Yubel. Player will attempt to use Effect Veiler, targeting Loving Defender. Phantom of Yubel will tribute itself to change the effect. This will pop a spirit in the deck, which is effective then summon a normal Yubel. Battle phase, Yubel will attack Nightmare Apprentice, as will Loving Defender. Loving Defender will then deal another 2,000 damage. Dual Speed chose to go first. Ritual Beasts. Summons Ritual Beast Tamer Elder. Mulcharmy Fualos will chain. Activates Called By, targeting Fualos. Fualos banished and negated. Elder will resolve. There's the extra normal summon off of Elder, which is for Rampengu. They will then banish a Ritual Beast monster from the extra deck to send a Ritual Beast monster with the same type from deck to grave. Ash Blossom, in response to that, says, no, you won't. Both Spirit Beasts will then be sent away, banished to summon Ritual Beast Ulti Kanahawk. Once per turn, target 2 of your banished Ritual Beast monsters, return them to the graveyard. If you do, add a Ritual Beast card from deck to hand. Quick effect, return this card to the extra deck, target 2 banished monsters, and special summon them in defense. They will use this effect. The first one, returning the 2 to the deck, not the deck, the graveyard, add Ritual Beast Tamer Lara. Then they will banish those Ultra Beasts. Ritual Beasts from the graveyard to summon Ulti Nuchio Drago. Your opponent cannot target other Ritual Beast monsters with card effects. Quick effect. You come to this card the extra deck, target 1 banished Ritual Beast monster, special summon it, but it cannot attack directly. Ulti Kanahawk using its second effect, returning the 2 monsters that summoned it to the field. Nibiru then. That's 1 too many summons. Make a big token. Token, however, is bigger than Nibiru, so they should be fine as long as nothing changes. But they're playing Tenpai, so this match is super over. They summon Genroku, which will tribute itself. Maxi will respond and resolve. Let's hope they get something really good here. Genroku summoning Pydra. Pydra setting Sengen summoning. Activate the summoning. Summoning add Chundra. Discard Lightning Storm. Chundra effect, summon itself. Chundra and Pydra sync together. Make Bident Dragion. Dragion effect. Summon back the Pydra. Pydra effect during the battle phase. Sync together with Bident. Make Trident Dragion. Trident effect. Destroying their Nibiru and Sengen summoning. Boosting itself. 3 attacks total, 6,000 power. Swing over Nibiru token, twice direct, take the game. Gimmick Puppets. Activates Mansion of the Dreadful Dolls, adding Fiendish Knight. Summon Gimmick Puppet Little Soldier, using its effect, send away Bisque Doll. Its level is modulated. Use Rogue Doll's effect, revealing Gimmick Puppet Phantasmal Machinix. Opponent activating Psyframe Gear Gamma, negating the Rogue Doll. Ooh, that's rough. Driver in hand. Fiendish Knight will activate. Targeting the Gimmick Puppet monster in the graveyard, or will mount to the opponent. Special summon to its owner's field and defense, but its effects are negated, then special summon itself. That's a level 8 on board and a free level 4. Rogue Doll and Little Soldiers overlay for the Phantasix Machinix. Phantasix detaching Little Soldiers, adding Rinket Magic Argent Chaos Force. Use the Chaos Force, turn Phantasix Machinix into Chaos Phantasix. Chaos Phantasix. Add Service Puppet Play to hand. Then they summon Terror Baby, having been given an extra normal summon by baseline Phantasix Machinix. Terror Baby, targeting a Gimmick Puppet monster in the graveyard, and special summon it in defense. They bring back the Bisque Doll. Little Soldier's effect, banish itself. Target the Fiend Knight and Terror Baby, modulating all their levels, so they have 3 level 8s. Make number 40, Gimmick Puppet of Strings. Rank Magic Argent will add itself back to hand. Gimmick Puppet, detach material, put string counters on every other monster. Phantasix Machinix Chaos, using its effect, detaching material, summon Bisque Doll from graveyard to the opponent's field. Then target the Bisque Doll, destroy it, deal damage to the opponent equal to half the power. Then Magic Argent Chaos Force, turn Gimmick Puppet of Strings into C40, Gimmick Puppet of Dark Strings. Dark Strings effect. Phantasix will activate for being sent to graveyard, or from special summoning rather. Summon itself to the field. Re-add Argent Chaos Force. Dark Strings destroys all monsters and string counters. Hits for a total of 3,100. Fiendish Knight effect. Rogue Doll Chaining. Both being added back to hand for having been sent to graveyard. Mansion of Dreadful Dolls. Pulling a unit off of the number C40 to summon number 40 from their own graveyard to the opponent's field. Dark Strings will detach the unit. Put a string counter onto number 40. Activate Argent Chaos Force. Turn Phantasix Machinix into another Gimmick Puppet of Dark Strings. Using its effect, destroying the number 40, dealing 3,000 damage. Not lethal. Pass turn, opponent sets 3 and passes. Crazy. Gimmick Puppet turn, Terror Baby effect, banish itself. Opponent activates Simultaneous Equation Cannons. They banish Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon, Ultimate Draco Utopia Ray, and Elder Entity Entis. The effect of Simultaneous Equation Cannons, banish 1 fusion monster and 2 Xyz monsters with the same rank from your extra deck, whose combined level and ranks equal the total number of cards in both players' hands and on the field, then apply the effect. Return 2 of their banished monsters to the extra deck, 1 Xyz and 1 fusion, whose combined level and rank equal to the level or rank of 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, then banish all cards they control. So they sent away a 5, and a 4. They target the C40, return Arc Rebellion and Entis, and they have cleaned the board. However, they're not done. Fiendish Knight effect, summon back Bisque Doll, summon itself, Rogue Doll in hand, target a Phantasix, summon itself, and a Cattle Scream. Cattle Scream and Bisque make Phantasix Machinix. Phantasix in graveyard, summon itself to the field. Re-add Argent Chaos Force. Activate Argent Chaos Force. Opponent activates Psyframe Gear Delta. Delta summon self and the driver. Negate the Chaos Force. The new overlay summon Fanta 6 will detach material, add Chaos Force, and activate it. Duel Speed activates Big Welcome Labyrinth. Summon Lovely Labyrinth. Return Delta. Chaos Force will turn Fanta 6 Machinix into Chaos Fanta 6. Sorry, Fanatics, not Fanta 6. However, the lady will see that a monster left the field due to a trap effect and destroy it. Gimmick Puppet Cattle Scream will activate. Pull a material off of the other Fanta 6, summon itself back. Bisque Doll, banish itself, modulate levels. Cattle Scream and Rogue Doll, make Gimmick Puppet of Strings. Gimmick Puppet detach one material, string counters for everybody. Player summons Terror Baby. Terror Baby target the other Fanatics in the grave, summon it back. And sadly lose to time. Bummer. Well, we're not going to have the last one in video be a timer loss. So let's do one more. Duelist B going first. Ooh, gross. Tenpai. Player activates Stand-Up Centurion. Pitching a Delta. Adding Centurion Primera to the back row. Maxi will respond to her attempting to move herself to the main field. Maxi resolves. Primera goes forward. Primera will attempt to use her effect, but Effect Veiler says nuh-uh. Summons Trudea. Trudea move itself back, put Gargoyle in the back line. Pass turn. Player uses Milcharming for Wolos immediately because they have an empty board, so this is the only real time they can do it. Summon Pydra. Effect Veiler targeting Pydra. I was wrong, this match isn't as over as I thought it was. Gargoyle 2 will summon itself forward. Bestial Baldrake will banish Effect Veiler to summon itself. Maxi was activated, Maxi resolves. Stand-Up Centurion along the Synchro Summon with Primera and Gargoyle. Make Legacia. Stop feeding the Maxi. And the Fuolos. Legadia effect and Gargoyle effect. Gargoyle going back to hand. Legadia destroying the Pydra. Player uses Effect Veiler. Not Effect Veiler. Imperm, targeting Baldrake. Then Sengen Kaiman. We're still in battle. Add Chundra. Special Chundra. You took it too far, you fool. Chundra swings at Baldrake. Uses its effect. Summon Fadra. Fadra will bring back the Pydra. They blew it. All the little dragons will swing into the Baldrake. Chundra and Pydra make Bident Dragion. Bident effect, summon back Pydra. Swing over the Baldrake. Fadra effect, sync together with the Bident. Make Transcendent. Transcendent, swing into Legacia and then be destroyed. Why'd you just die? I thought you were protected. Did you use the wrong materials? Either he was just going for an unnecessary extra attack because he already had his 3. Or I don't know why. Probably shouldn't have sent away Fadra. Regardless, they're not done. Transcendent Dragion effect. Special summon it back from the graveyard. Then destroying Legadia. Swing direct. Pydra will swing direct. Bident will summon itself back, destroying Trudea. Bident attacks direct. Pydra, Synchro will summon itself away with Bident for Trident. Trident, go direct. Tenpai is such a fair archetype. And they take the game. My griping about Tenpai aside, that's going to be the end of this installment of Master Duel Monday Watch and Learn. If you got the stream, thanks for watching. Catch you in the replay. Thanks for that too. Bye.